Hi, this is Shelley. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to share with you why so many clients partner with me and why my approach to reversing chronic inflammation and addressing chronic health issues like arthritis, psoriasis, gut and autoimmune disease, allergies, is what people have been looking for all along. It's my goal to help my clients live their absolute best life possible. For the record, I don't diagnose or treat disease. Instead, I focus on you, the client, and help you reclaim your health and vitality. I do this by using established protocols and lifestyle interventions, combined with strategic lab testing and supplementation. Together, we work to rebalance and reinvigorate your body so that you can heal and finally be free from your pain and discomfort. When it comes to illness, it's less about diagnosis and much more about getting to the root cause, or in many cases, the multiple root causes of why you aren't feeling your best. I want to teach you how to upgrade your health, not just give you a prescription and send you home hoping you'll feel better. The goal is to change the way you heal, change the way you look at your lifestyle, and dial down inflammation. This might seem like a lot, but I'm going to guide you on your health journey every step of the way. We'll go deep on diet and nutrition, but avoid the pitfalls of the one diet fits all approach. Instead, I give my clients personalized nutrition and supplementation guidance based on their symptoms and testing results, instead of dishing out general diet advice that may or may not work. You see, when it comes to healing, nothing can fix your body better than giving it what it needs to heal itself. And that's where advanced functional medicine testing comes into place, to point out those deficiencies and imbalances that are blocking your natural ability to heal. This might sound strange because your experience up to this point has probably been the opposite. The conventional approach for chronic inflammation, whether it's arthritis or allergies or autoimmune disease. It's been take this anti-inflammatory, take this antihistamine medication, and the problem will go away. This is pretty much standard and what most people experience. But we both know this magic bullet approach doesn't work because these drugs just mask the symptoms, often don't work in the long term, and definitely do not address the cause of the pain. The reason why most pills don't work has to do with the intricacies of the human body. New medical research shows that our bodies are made up of intricately linked symptoms, like your gut and immune system, that can't be balanced by just taking one pill. My philosophy is much different. First, I need to properly test your body's symptoms and then create a protocol to address the imbalances. Once you understand how these imbalances are created, and we help you to discover your unique imbalances, you will see the reason and importance behind making lifestyle changes that can restore balance for good. So the purpose for this video is to see if I'm the right partner for your health journey and to determine whether my approach can address your specific health goals. Working with hundreds of clients all over Australia over the last few years, I know that client care is so much more than just testing and giving you a healing protocol. It's also about dealing with the emotional and mindset side of health. Another goal is to save you time, energy, and money long term by helping you make informed decisions regarding your health and working towards fixing the issues now. While working with me is a small investment up front, what you need to recognize is that your health is your most important asset, and you don't want to hand that over to just anybody. You want to work with someone that you trust who will look after all areas impacting your health. Many people place a lot of emphasis on their financial well-being, which is definitely important, but they are also missing another area of wealth: health. Good health is your wealth, and without it, you can't enjoy life, make money, enjoy time with family, or any of the other things that enrich your life. I take pride in working with my clients in a collaboration to help them heal chronic illness and give them health skills that they can use for the rest of their life. This ultimately saves both their health and their wealth, avoiding energy drains, costly prescriptions, and even nursing care later in life. Regardless of whether you're the right fit or not at this time, I promise that your time today will be worth it for the following reasons. You'll get a much better sense of what your health options are. Most people don't even know what all their options are when it comes to chronic inflammatory diseases, such as allergy and autoimmune diseases. So they're making uninformed decisions based on incomplete information. You'll have much deeper insights into how you can reclaim your health and how I can support you through this process. Part of my role as a functional medicine nutritionist is to educate you and provide you with clarity so that you can have the best options for your health moving forward. Regardless if we work together or not, my goal with this presentation is to give you a greater insight into your health and also explain why you still haven't resolved your health issues. I also want to share with you how we can help you, as I've helped other clients who are feeling stuck, just like you. I'll also share how you can set up a no-cost, no-obligation, no-pressure discovery consultation so that I can speak specifically to your situation and give you more personalised guidance. On the discovery call, you'll learn I understand what you're going through. I'll share my experience and identify if you're the right fit, and then I'll partner on your health journey, if and only if this is the right step for both you and me at this time. Here and on my website, you can see testimonials from my clients who I've helped on their healing journey. For example, I had one client who had so much joint inflammation that he could barely get out of bed in the morning, but now he's back playing football and cricket with his children. You see, the good news is that many systems in your body, from gut health to immunity, can be rebalanced by lifestyle and diet changes and other natural ways that don't necessarily require prescription medication with harmful side effects. Unlike conventional care, I don't give you a prescription, then leave you high and dry when it comes to turning your health around. Because of my specialised academic training, I am able to share deep insights, knowledge, and actionable tools to revamp anything in your current environment, including food, that is actually causing your symptoms or imbalances. Many of these imbalances may seem like daily annoyances, but if they go untreated, they can morph into chronic disease. That's why I don't treat disease, I treat the client. This requires a truly holistic approach, looking deeper at root causes while also showing you how to manage your daily environment, from food, stress, toxins, to mindset that can throw off the important systems in your body, like your gut and hormones, and also impact organs like your heart and your brain. Here's a review from Mandy, who said this program changed her life. It helped her by changing her diet habits and also her attitude towards her present and future health. It made her understand her own body better and what it is vulnerable to. I do share my best knowledge with everybody, but do realize that knowledge doesn't always give you power. Sometimes knowledge can create confusion because there is a lot of incorrect knowledge on the internet, as well as faulty diet advice. And so by working with me, we can hopefully dispel some of the confusion. This is why so many people think they are helping their health, when in reality, many of the things these so-called experts tell us, although well-meaning, could be damaging health. And so it all depends on a person's bio-individuality and what is occurring in their testing. So let's go through the consultation process. I'm quite proud to say that people come in from all over Australia for my consultation practice and work with me because they appreciate my authenticity, my caring nature, and knowledge-based approach. My process has been developed over the course of several years working with hundreds of clients, and I constantly keep learning and improving, from medical conferences to mastermind events to reading the scientific literature. I stay up to date on new medical science so I can be sure your treatment protocol is informed by new findings. I also stay on my toes both clinically and with mindset, because I believe that true health isn't just about addressing physiological imbalances. My process will always evolve to become more effective, And this is why I only work with people that I can actually help. Unlike some of the health providers you may have previously partnered with, they may have promised you results even when you may not have been the right fit for their process. That's why I want to ensure that you're the right fit for my consultation process so that I can co-create successful outcomes. If not, I will refer you somewhere else that may be more appropriate for your current situation. Another thing that's different when you work with me compared to most conventional health practitioners is that I don't treat any disease. Instead, as I alluded to before, I identify the underlying physiological and emotional imbalances that lead to chronic disease, along with lifestyle and nutritional patterns that are creating systemic issues like inflammation and toxicity. I also take into account your environment, from your home, where you live, to your relationships at home and at work, so we can understand how those factors impact your state of mind and health. As appropriate, we may run select lab tests to confirm imbalances and pinpoint select supplements that may be required to regain optimal health faster. Your personal health history, sometimes dating back to your childhood, helps me identify triggers or unresolved emotional trauma that may be a contributing factor to your illness, so we can craft an action plan to remove this interference once and for all. My process always begins with a health discovery consultation. Conducted over the phone, I explore specific questions with you to ensure that your situation is clinically sound, that you're the right fit for my program, and that you're going to be able to follow through because you have the right support, the right environment, and the right situation at this time in your life. To ensure your success throughout the program, I take a close look at your readiness at the start, and that's always a decision you have to make for yourself. But if right now is not the right time, that's totally okay. So come prepared onto the complimentary discovery consult, ready to say yes and live out your best life. Once we determine if you're a good fit, I can schedule you for your first appointment in my foundational program. This program starts with a 90-minute initial case review where we sit down and go over your completed health history, look at your 3-day food diary, and review any previous test results you have provided. The intake form helps me establish your health timeline and symptom matrix and zeroes in on any triggering health events and areas that we may need to improve. This initial appointment also comprises a lifestyle review focusing on your current nutrition, environment, mindset, and exercise. Following this discussion, and based on your current lifestyle needs and capacity, together we develop a personalised health management plan designed specifically for you. This may include me undertaking further research in focus areas. At your second appointment, approximately 1 week later, I present your health plan for review and discussion. Your health plan will be emailed to you 1 day prior to the appointment. This is a 30-minute appointment, and depending on where you live, can be over the phone, face-to-face, or via video conference. The health management plan will likely include recommendations for nutrition and lifestyle changes, and often further lab testing to assess cellular health, detoxification, neurotransmitter, and nutrient levels. The reasons these tests are so important is that they evaluate fundamental cellular function rather than just looking at disease markers, which is typically the only thing most conventional health practitioners look at. And because functional imbalances typically show up way before disease manifests itself, we can improve cellular health and thus improve overall health. A third appointment, approximately 4 weeks later, typically focuses again on lifestyle and nutrition. At this appointment, we review progress and any challenges you may be facing, realizing that creating new habits takes time and support. During this appointment, we will review any functional lab tests results. These will enable you to understand exactly what your results signify and what changes you should take to optimize your health, whether it's changes to what you eat, how you exercise, or manage stress, an example. Then we have several flex appointments, allowing us to address any other issues we decide to work on together. For example, these could involve a review on progress, new goals, new evaluations of your current health plan. Throughout your journey, you will have access to me via email. I'm also going to give you ongoing support through occasional development workshops and webinars that I do for my clients. So these are some of the benefits of working with me. And here's the thing, we are constantly adding to and improving the program. Depending on where you live, whether locally here on the Sunshine Coast or anywhere else in Australia, I can see you in person in my office or remotely via video conference. So what are the benefits of this process? Well, for the right individual or family, this program has tremendous benefits, from finally feeling heard and understood, reclaiming control of your health, getting to the root cause of your disease, and getting clarity and answers to long-standing issues. Unlike conventional practitioners, I use optimal data points to craft a strategic game plan to address the underlying imbalances and root cause of your health issues. Rather than trying to influence symptoms, we begin to know exactly what's going on at the cellular level, so we don't have to shoot in the dark and try out a bunch of different treatments, all of which saves valuable time and money. Now, there are drawbacks to this program because I can't be the answer for everybody, and that's okay. This is one of the reasons why I have a discovery call. In order to help you, I want to be honest so that if I can't help you, I can make the appropriate referral. I never cut corners or take on patients that I know I can't effectively support or guide. However, I will share with you who the program isn't for. If you're skeptical about the impact of diet and lifestyle changes, then this isn't going to work for you, and that's okay, right? Also, this program may not work if you're currently undergoing medically contraindicated procedures, such as you've got an active cancer and going through chemotherapy. If you've got a surgery coming up, maybe the timing isn't quite right for you. We can't help everybody at every stage of their condition, although it'd be nice to be able to do that. It will also require an investment of time and money in the beginning, but this can save you years' worth of medical bills and help you be more productive and finally get your energy and vitality back. My process does require a coachable and committed client and family. You can't have family members that are sabotaging you and not supporting you. In order for you to be successful, because it's very difficult for you, no matter how committed you are, you do need supportive family and friends. And finally, you must be willing to make the changes that are required, because we can't help people that aren't willing to help themselves. So you have to be willing to help yourself. There are a few drawbacks that may seem tough at first. You've got to be willing to make the necessary changes to improve your health. And we all know how attached we can be to certain foods and habits. But the good news is we have plenty of tools to help you through these changes, and even mindset tools to get you through the blocks. So you might be asking yourself, am I the right fit? If you're committed, here's the next steps. If you're ready for change and you appreciate open, transparent communication, and you feel like, hey, I'm tired of being in pain, I'm ready to get this figured out, then I'm happy to get on a no-cost, no-obligation call with you. And that gives you more insight into what your options are. And I think that's very, very important for you. Typically, there are two outcomes from this discovery consultation. Either we have a win-win situation and we move forward together, or we decide that at this time it doesn't make sense to partner together, in which case I refer you to somebody else, or we can reevaluate at another time where you feel that it does make more sense. Sometimes you might be going on holiday, or maybe you have a situation that you need to get behind you first, a personal situation that needs to be addressed, and the timing isn't quite right. That's totally okay. By getting on this discovery consult, at least you'll make an informed decision for yourself. So if you are the right fit, hang tight for a second because I'm going to share instructions on how to proceed. If you don't feel like you're the right fit, if it doesn't feel like this is the right timing and it isn't the right fit, that's okay too. If you're not comfortable yet, consider this. Is it important for you to get a second set of eyes on your case? Are you looking for the root cause to what ails you? Because that's important here. Are you looking for the root cause, or are you looking for a symptom resolution? And that's okay if you're looking for a symptom resolution. I don't think anyone should ever be in pain unnecessarily. But if you want to dig deeper or climb higher, then let's get to the root cause and let's find out what's going on. And does it make sense to have an objective party review your situation? If that makes sense to you, then please consider continuing and getting on a no obligation discovery consult. And if you're not the right fit now, there are plenty of ways to educate yourself in the meantime. You can download my free cheat sheet entitled Breaking Through the Agony. This is a fantastic document I've put together with the best tips around for chronic inflammation and pain, all free. Start there. If you do these 5 things, you're going to see some real transformation in your life and most likely want to do more. You can also join my online Facebook group at Optimal Health and Wellness and connect with people in similar situations. I share lots of great information there to get you more familiar with my process and some of the cool things you can do to help improve your day-to-day life. And also consider attending future online or in-person workshops. Simply check out upcoming events on my website, and if you sign up for my free cheat sheet or my Facebook community, I'll send you updates on upcoming events. So here's what you need to know to take the next steps. If you feel like you can move forward, if you can make the time commitment, the financial commitment, and you're ready to reclaim your health, we'll set up your initial case review, which, depending on which program I put you in, will be anywhere from $300 to $500. To make this booking, we'll require a $50 deposit to secure your time slot. This will be deducted from the final overall payment for the consultation. If for some reasons you feel like it's not a good fit after doing a deep dive, then we'll part ways and I'll point you in the right direction if that's necessary. So here's the next steps. Click the button below this video or go to the client booking portal to schedule your complimentary discovery consultation. This will take less than a minute to do. Very simple instructions. The next thing is I will call you during the scheduled time. So I will be calling you at that time, at that phone number that you provided during your registration. So I hope this video gives you some insights. I hope it gives you some idea about what I'm about and helps you identify if you're the right fit or not. Let's connect. Click below, take the next step, and your future self will thank you. Once again, I'm Shelley, and I thank you for watching this, and I applaud you for taking the next steps.